All right, let's do this thing. Hello everyone, welcome back. Did you know that smart order routing is now in full release? This is a feature that came out in full release during Shopify's edition summer 2023 product catalog of their 100 plus product updates that they announced over the summer. The catalog looks like this, and I made a whole playlist doing a huge deep dive onto the most important features coming to the platform that will make the biggest difference for your small business. But one that flew completely under the radar for me is that smart order routing is now in full release. This was teased earlier before, is now in full release. It's a little easy to miss. It's right in between this big Shopify shipping update and this inventory update. And there's this small, very important smart order routing now in full release card. So let me tell you what this is. Smart order routing is a way of reducing your shipping costs, increasing your shipping times, and just overall driving more customer satisfaction. This is relevant to anybody who has a Shopify store that has multiple fulfillment locations. That means if you're drop shipping, you'll most likely have multiple fulfillment locations in multiple countries. If you're a big Shopify store that has expanded and has multiple fulfillment locations and warehouses in different places, you're going to want to look at smart order routing. Basically, what this does is it lets you apply very easy rules to increase shipping and customer satisfaction. I'm going to use the solar system here as a very quick example. So if you have a Shopify store and you have one warehouse in Saturn and you have one warehouse in Venus, and somebody orders your product from Neptune, you can have the rules set so that the order from Neptune is sent from Saturn warehouse and not from a Venus warehouse. Same thing if somebody orders a product from Mercury, you can have the rules set so that it is sent from the Venus warehouse and gets to the customer so much more faster than if it was being sent from the Saturn warehouse. This lowers your shipping costs. This increases your shipping times. If you're shipping with no tracking, it doesn't leave your customer in the dark with long shipping times and possibly getting a chargeback. We don't want any chargebacks. That's a whole thing. But if you have multiple fulfillment locations, you are going to want to set your order routing up. It's extremely easy. And so what these rules do is that they weight your locations. So say you have 5 warehouse locations, fulfillment locations. If somebody orders this order, the system will scan your locations and prioritize the 2 that have the order in stock. Then, out of the 2 fulfillment locations that have the order in stock, it will prioritize the closest one, 700 miles compared to 1,300 miles. This makes perfect sense. This is extremely efficient, makes sense from your standpoint, makes sense from the customer standpoint, and I think would be expected from the customer standpoint. So I'm extremely glad to see that this is now in full release, as it was teased earlier. It's extremely simple to set up. All you got to do is you got to go to your settings page, go to your shipping settings, and then your order routing rules. Another reason why this is super important is because if you have multiple warehouses, you want to minimize split fulfillments. For example, if you're doing a print-on-demand Shopify business and you're using multiple print-on-demand apps, one order for all these orders could come from 2 from Printful, for example. Maybe this bag could come from Printify, and maybe this mug could come from another print-on-demand app. If you have split fulfillments, this order could come in multiple packages, multiple time frames. It can confuse the customer and could lead to chargebacks. I've had chargebacks in the past and they're not fun, but you can do things to protect yourself against them. And an efficient setup like this with order routing rules is a great way to maximize your efficiency, increase your customer satisfaction, and reduce any issues of chargebacks in the future. Highly recommend. That's essentially all it is. It's in full release now, so you can start your order routing. And I hope this helps. Again, if you want to learn all about Shopify Summer 2023 editions, please check out my channel. I did a whole playlist on the best features coming to the platform. I just like helping people on this channel, and one way we can do that is always to continue to learn about the platform that you run your entire business on. Give yourself that competitive edge, always keep learning, or let me do the learning for you. Sit back and relax, subscribe to the channel, and if you do, I'll see you in the next video.